Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for those of you that are joining. This webinar or this onboarding session is being recorded. So if you come a little bit late or if you don't actually manage to join today, then don't worry. This recording is able to be found and will be sent to you via email. And I will also try to upload it onto YouTube so that you can view it at your pleasure. So just want to start by saying welcome. My name is Mike Damjanovic. I'm the Chief Commercial Officer here at Adline, and I've been working in Adline pretty much from the start. So I'm very familiar with the platform, and I've worked with pretty much all of the customers in some respect that have been using the platform. So today we are going to look a little bit at this. I want to start actually by inviting everyone to join the Adline VIP community. It is a great place where we share tons of best tips, weird tips that just strangely work really, really well. Lots of advice. There's lots of competitions, entertainment, and there's lots of advice and resources, both from us, but also from our other users. And there's probably questions that maybe you have yourself that are most likely able to get a quicker answer. So we really want everyone to join the Adline VIP community on Facebook. So in today's onboarding, a quick introduction to Adline. Then I'm going to explain to you as a new user what you should be starting with. We're going to look at creating your first campaign, creating ads. I'm actually going to make a couple of ads for you. I'm going to explain budget and duration. And these are all things that we often get asked about, and we're working very hard to try and make this more simplified, but also more self-explanatory. Installing the script, why should you be doing that? What benefits will you get? And frequently asked questions. And then, of course, there's options within the Adline family. There's lots of opportunities is maybe what I should be calling that. So let's dive in. So in case you are sat with your Adline user now and you would like to just get started and there's things that you do wonder about, you can also use the resources at Adline. So I'm going to jump straight into the Adline platform now. So I've logged into Adline's admin account. So this will look slightly different than yours. Well, actually, the only difference is on the right-hand side. Obviously, I have a bit more functionality because it's an admin user. But we're going to be using this for the basis of the onboarding. So when you log in, there's certain things that you can be doing. And I think it's really, if we look at what we're going to start with, then I would say you could either start by trying to create your first campaign, and we can do that now. Let's do Adline, advertising platform 2023 May. Create the campaign, and then I have a few options here. So I can either make Facebook and Instagram ads, Facebook carousel ads, Google search ads, and responsive ads. Now, at this point, I think it's quite important for those of you that are new to advertising to explain how we work with ads. So we often use Facebook and Instagram as a way to gather interest. So people that don't necessarily know about your company, but maybe have a requirement for your service or your product. And Facebook's a very good way, and Instagram, to reach out to those people that maybe aren't actively searching or maybe don't necessarily know that they need your service or product. So it's a great way for visibility and for outreach. And very often, a person that buys your product or service will first see you on, for example, Facebook and Instagram. We then can look at Google search. Google search is really at the bottom of your funnel. So this is people that are searching in Google. For example, I want to buy some blue Adidas trainers. This is somebody that's actively searching because they're looking and they actually want to buy a pair of blue Adidas trainers. So Google search is really great for driving those end conversions. So just to recap there, probably it starts with a Facebook and Instagram ad that they see, and then they start to become familiar. They maybe don't purchase straight away, but then when maybe let's say like a week or 2 weeks or 2 months, sometimes even as much as a year later, if you've done the right job with your Facebook and Instagram ads, when somebody then does sit down and they've got the money and they're ready to start buying and they search, when they see your company, they're going to remember the ad, and you've already built that awareness and that interest. So most likely they will convert then at the Google search. And then we have responsive ads, and this is connected to the Google Display Network, so GDN. And that network is huge. It is connected to millions and millions of websites. So if you've ever been, perhaps you've been talking about a product or a service, and you maybe search it on Google or something like that, but you don't actually buy it. And then suddenly, like a week later, when you're scrolling on a website or a newspaper, and then you start to see ads for that exact same product. It's not actually your phone recording what you're talking about, but it's a great way to remarket people that have shown an interest before. So I'll be able to show that more in a one-to-one call if anyone wants to book that. And then, of course, we have our AI generated ads. So here, I'll show you that later, but you're able to actually make ads in Facebook, Instagram, Google, and responsive by using our integration with AI. But let's start with a Google ad. So today, I'm just going to make one for Adline. So I'm going to put in my final URL, adline.com. And then I'm going to put in some headlines. So boost ads now. I'm going to add a few headlines, and I think here there is a minimum of 3, but I always like to try to add at least 8 if I'm actually going to be using this ad. But today I'm just doing this as an example. So advertise smarter, convert with ease. Everybody likes that. Grow your business. That's what we're here for at the end of the day. Advertise effort. So I've got 6 there. I'm going to add a couple more. And part of the reason that I like to add at least 8 headlines, you can add up to 15. And if you can add 15, that's really great. And the reason that I want to do this is because of our algorithm. Our algorithm needs enough information. It needs enough budget so that it can go out and test your ads and find out what is working and what's not working. And it wants to boost the ads and the headlines or the descriptions that are performing well. So that's essentially why I want to add a minimum of 8 headlines. But if you can do 15, that's great. So let's do a couple of descriptions this time. Streamline your ad campaigns. Try our online software. Something like that. Optimize ad performance. Yeah, ad performance. Sign up for our software. Here you can also then add site link extensions. So you can have, for example, contact us. It's a very typical one. Link in /contact. FAQs. Have that one. Next one would be book a demo, for example. Oh, there we have it. And then here, actually, I would typically add 4, but for time, I'm going to just add 2. And then we have site links, and that is, for example, advertising. Good one. advertising, Facebook, Instagram, Google, multi-channel. And the whole point here is that we want to add as much information to our ad to make it as relevant as possible for the people that are searching. So here we have a quick preview. And as you can see, the headlines and the descriptions are changing. And that is because we need to find out which headline and which description are actually bringing you the most business. We want to find that out. And then once we found that, that typically takes 2 weeks, 14 to 21 days. It can go a lot quicker than that, but that's just a rule of thumb. Try to run your campaigns and your ads for a minimum of 14 to 21 days. And that pretty much is universal. It's not just with AdLine, and that's what you should be trying to do anywhere that you go. And during that time, then we can really learn what is working the best in terms of giving you the most conversions, the most clicks, the most sales, the most new customers, the most profit. And from that point on, we can actually start to scale. So we can find more headlines that are similar and try to further improve those ads. So here we have it. We already have a Google ad. And here we have our Google ad directly here in our campaign. And then I can continue and I can create Facebook ads, more Google ads if I like, and the responsive ads. So I want to show you the AI generative ads. So if I go here again, so we can do, for example, boost ads. So what product are you selling? Advertising software for Google and Facebook. Target audience, business owners in the UK, USA, and Netherlands. The purpose of this campaign is book a demo or sign up for our free trial. What keywords best describe a business? So advertising, platform, multi-channel campaigns, maximize ROI, advertise smarter. And here you really need to add as much information as you can. The more information you put in, the better the output. So obviously I've done a very, very minimal input here, so I can expect quite a minimal output. But still, I can say, I want to have 2 Facebook and Instagram ads, and we're going to go for another Google search. So I'm going to click generate. And then I can simply sit back and wait for the AI to generate my ads. This could take a couple of minutes, depending on how many ads you want to create. So now in my campaign, I have my Google ad from before, and then I have the 2 Facebook ads and the 1 Google. So what you need to do then is to go in and just to check. So with AI, again, rule of thumb is that you always want to check. AI is never perfect, but it gives you a good starting point. So here we can come in and we can add a different image. So let's say, for example, we're going to do one for advertising. We can take this one. We put in our link description, sign up now. Sign up, put our destination link. Maybe you have a squeeze page or something like that. And my first ad is done. And we do the second, we do the same with the second and the third AI generated ad. So here, all we need to do now is we need to put in our language. I think I'm going to take it in English. My Spanish isn't great. Age group, that seems good for me. I think I might put it up to 64 though. Gender, I'm going to go for all. Device, all. And then we come to the budget and duration, which is also on our list to talk about. So we typically run campaigns continuously. like I say, 14 to 21 days. And we allocate a daily budget. Everything is run through Adline. And the reason that we recommend this after running over 3,000 campaigns now is that we now have 4 ads in our campaign. And our algorithm is going to be optimizing these ads every single day, Monday through Sunday. If this ad, for example, here is generating a lot of clicks, it's generating a lot of conversions, then this ad should get more money, especially if, for example, this ad or this ad are not generating the same results. So the algorithm will pause these campaign ads here and then take the budget and reallocate it to the other ads that are performing. So this way, you don't have to worry about ads that aren't performing wasting your money. So here, when you put into the budget and duration, when you run it continuously, then we are going to be charging for 1 week at a time. So this one is 100 Norwegian crowns. That's roughly $10. And so you will get then a charge to your card of $70. And then after 1 week, you get another charge of $70. The great thing here is that with the algorithm, when it's optimizing, you will be saving money. So whereas maybe you were spending $70 per week beforehand, and you were getting X amount of clicks and conversions, most likely when you start using Adline after 7 days, you will get the same, if not more clicks and conversions, but it might be that Adline's only use $60. And therefore your next charge may not be $70, it might only be $60. I can go into more detail about that, as I can imagine that it might be a little bit confusing. But the point is, we're here to save you money and to increase your results. So you can either do a daily budget, but a lot of our customers, they also like to do a lifetime budget. So here you're able to set a start and an end date, and then you simply just add in the amount that you want to be spending throughout that duration. So if I wanted to do it for the entirety of June, I'd put here the 1st of June until the end of June. And then I would put my budget in here. Let's say I want to do, I would like to do $1,000 for the month of June. So there we have our budget and duration. So then we have remarketing. Remarketing is something that we typically say, unless you have a lot of traffic on your website, wait until you've done some advertising, use Facebook, bring in more people to your website. And when you get to around 1,000 visitors, unique visitors per month, then you can start with the remarketing. That's kind of the rule of thumb. Location, this is very, very simple. So you put in, for example, I'm going to be going for the UK. United Kingdom. So we have that one there. And I'm going to go also for the United States. And then exactly the same in Facebook. United Kingdom, United States. And there we have our first campaign. So of course, I've done this very quickly. It's not something that we can actually publish now, but you see how easy it is to actually set up a campaign. And also by using the AI generated ads. We have countless examples now of customers that come in, they can create their ads, and they are also using AI softwares to generate their images, their creatives. They can then use our AI generated ads function, go in, just tweak it, edit it a little bit, and voila, you have your first campaign. And then when they start their campaign, then they're using our algorithm, which is also then optimizing 24/7. It's not taking any days off. It's working faithfully to produce the best results for your campaign. The only thing you will need to do is to connect your Facebook page, press start campaign, and then this campaign is then sent to a department here at Adline, where they check your campaign and they just make sure that there's enough budget, that the Google keywords are correct, They might even come with some suggestions. For example, if there's spelling mistakes or if there's something that is not going to fit in with the advertising policy in your country, then they will let you know, and they will probably also help you fix it as well. There we have it. So let's have a look. So I just want to talk very quickly about installing the script. When you first log in, you'll have a little button up at the top that says install script. And it can also be found here, the ad line tracking script. This works really, really well, and it's very easy to install. If you have WordPress or you're using Google Tag Manager or the likes, then there is a lot of information on the resource center, which actually gives you a step-by-step guide. The only thing you need to do is to copy the code, install it into the header or into the head, and within a couple of minutes, then it will start to track everything that's happening on your website. And it will also bring in all the different buttons that you have. So we have the different buttons here. And it will also track the different pages that you have on your website. And it's very important that when you install the script that you select a few of these pages and a few of these buttons, because that will also be used then in the campaign to help optimize. So for example, we're looking at people booking demos in the moment in the last 7 days. There haven't been any. That's because we're not actually currently running a campaign to book demos. But when we do, then the campaign will be optimizing based on that button on our website. So very quickly, then what you get here is you get an overview of the unique visitors that are coming to your website. This is everything from paid ads to organic to direct searches. We've got profitable keywords. As soon as we create a campaign that we push, then it will show you the most profitable keywords. You've got your visitor analytics. So here you can see a bit about the visitors coming, the live visitors within the last 60 minutes. Visitor location, we've got a lot in the US at the moment. And then Norway, Australia, so you can see your top countries. Devices, most on desktop, and that's, of course, most people see us on mobile, but then when they want to start doing ads, then they're typically in their office on their MacBook or something like that. You can see about your visitor journey, where they're coming from, what kind of ad they clicked on, get information about the channels. So you got most on Google Paid, as you can see here. We have a click map, which is a great function if you want to see what is happening on your website, how many people are clicking on the different buttons, how many people are clicking on get instant access, 4 clicks in the last few days. Channel performance again. We've got a funnel function where you can actually create your funnel from top of the funnel down to the bottom of the funnel, and this is basically built on the different URLs that you have in your website. So there is a ton of options here, and it really gives you a great overview. So not only do we provide super easy advertising, which is what we're really trying to do, but we're also trying to provide you with the super easy site analytics so that you can actually follow along and understand what is happening when you are running your campaigns. Great. So I want to jump in then. There hasn't come any questions, so I'm going to quickly hop over to this tab here, which I've called opportunities. So we also have an ad-line affiliate family, which is an option for you as an ad-line user. If you would like to earn a second income, a recurring income, you can join the ad-line affiliate family, both by joining the group on Facebook, which then you can also find how to sign up. But you will also be able to sign up by going directly to adline.com/affiliates. Sign up there, and then basically you will be able to start to sell ad-line subscriptions and get a reoccurring commission. So that's a monthly reoccurring commission on every sale that you make. So it's a great earning income there. Like I said, also join the Adline VIP group, the community on Facebook. There you're going to get tons of information and the resources and the knowledge base, which is on Adline as well. If you ever have any questions or you want to book a demo, a one-to-one demo with me, then you can send an email to mike@adline.com. For you guys that have joined today, I will be sending an email out directly after this call. And then you also have an option to join the May campaign or our May offer, which is where we're actually going to be creating a campaign for you, for your business. It's tailored to your business and it's completely free. So it's a great opportunity. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you have learned a bit and know what is what when it comes to the Adline software and how you can quickly come into action with your campaigns and setting up your campaigns and setting up your account. But like I say, please do reach out to us if you need some assistance. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day or evening or afternoon, just depending on where you guys are joining from. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care then. Bye-bye.